let's say, how are you, Maya?
I am okay. I am doing as best as I can in a world that is really crazy right now. So I'm doing okay. Yeah.
After I'm already hear a lot of your music, especially almost home. My reaction maybe seems like the other people that say, I feel like I have an older sister. Maya is my older sister, or maybe like my mom that saying that it's gonna be okay. Just close your eyes. We're almost home.
Bon Iver is named after another music artist actually called Bon Iver, and so it was. I have like a habit of naming songs after other artists.
Elfriends.
But we're doing okay too. But during this pandemic, do you think there's something different in your life? Like there's a lot of your schedule be postponed, or maybe you feels like this world getting worse during this pandemic.
I think it's definitely an adjustment. I never expected to have my entire year change plans. I don't think anybody expected their entire year to change the whole entire plan. So it's been interesting to try and figure out, how do you keep up all the things that you've been working on in a different standard of the world. And for me, I've been really lucky to be able to keep making music and keep working on projects and everything. So that's been really exciting. The only thing is I just don't get to travel the world and see people in person and sing my songs to them. So that's the only sad part. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But we are curious about the name is Mxmtoon. What does it mean?
Yeah, so Mxmtoon was made actually by my dad, and it was when I was 11 years old that it came into being. It was for my drawing Instagram account, and it was my initials, MXMT, and then added TOON at the end for Maya's cartoons is basically what it meant. And I used it for everything, including my music, and then by the time that people paid attention to my music, I just couldn't change it. So I kind of got stuck with Mxmtoon, but I think it's really sweet, and I'm really happy that my 11-year-old self had a sense of what would make a good music name.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yes, but Mxmtoon is some name that really suits you, because when we see about a lot of your videos, maybe you post videos about your music, and it feels like there's a lot of colors, colorful.
And so artistic, right?
Yes, so artistic. And that's really suits with Mxmtoon name.
Oh my god. I'm so glad people think that it's still a good name, because I was 11 when I made it, so I had no idea what was coming.
But that sounds cool for now on.
I know if I told my tiny self that this was all going to happen, she would have just maybe fell over on the ground. She wouldn't have believed it. Yeah.
But that's really a good name for us, because maybe some people doesn't know that your real name is Maya, but there are some people that what is meaning about Mxmtoon. Yes, because there's a name that unique, very unique, especially for the Indonesian people like us, because we usually use our real name like Nisa, Vizzy, or Maya, something like that.
Yeah, it keeps people curious for sure.
But anyway, congratulations for your new EP, Down.
Thank you.
Really touching our hearts. How did you release when you released in this pandemic, right?
Yeah, we released it
around April, right?
Yes, exactly. It was like right around the time that I know the United States kind of went onto lockdown and everybody was staying home. And I didn't see it coming at all. I had no idea that any of this was going to happen. Nobody did. And it was nerve-wracking to release an EP that I think was about finding joy and happiness in your life when the world didn't feel so joyous and happy. And I was really nervous about people's reaction, but I think it came in at a really great time because people were feeling really sad about what was going on in the world. And I was really lucky to have this, EP, Dawn, that was about finding the joy in the hard moments. And so I think it was a good reminder for people not to give up hope quite yet. Yeah.
All right. But after I'm already hear a lot of your music, especially almost home. My reaction maybe seems like the other people that say, I feel like I have an older sister. Maya is my older sister, or maybe like my mom that saying that it's gonna be okay. Just close your eyes. We're gonna almost home. So have you have a special meaning or special story behind this song, Almost Home?
Yeah, I mean, like, it is about like being a little kid or having some sort of sisterly figure or parental figure that's telling you it's gonna be okay and it's all right to just let things happen sometimes as they happen, and you can just close your eyes and you will eventually make it back to your safe place, which is home. And so it really, like, I guess I was just looking back onto my own stories as a kid and thinking about the moments that I felt safe in my life, and it was oftentimes in the back of the car with my parents just driving and playing music on the radio. And I think everybody has that kind of memory in their lives where I think there's a bunch of sirens outside. But I think everybody has a memory where they can think it back to it being comfortable.
Okay. Is that the EP is really marks the start of the new chapter for your life?
Yeah, I think it totally did. Like, it was the beginning, so it definitely marked a new chapter for me.
More the new chapters is in your life. But have you ever realized that during this pandemic, so many people realize that maybe this is the time that I have to start something new, or maybe there's a lot of people that still thinking that I'm not enough, or maybe I'm just want to still live like this. For you personally, Maya, during this pandemic, have you realized something, or you just I'm just gonna be like this?
I mean, you get a lot of time to sit in your room and think about your life when you're in a pandemic. And so I've taken a lot of time to think about what are my priorities and the things that I really value. And I think if I've learned anything throughout this whole entire period is that I shouldn't keep making excuses not to do things if I'm really excited and want to. And I think once we're back in a safe place, like, I just want to kind of go out and do all the things that I've been telling myself I really want to do, but for some reason have come up with some reason not to do it. And whether that's like going to Indonesia, even if I'm not playing shows there, like just to visit, I would love to do that. And so making the effort to just kind of go out of my way and get those things done.
Yes, and Indonesia is a good place for you because in
so
Indonesia,
many places, right?
Yeah, so many good places you can come. But I'm gonna ask you about Fever Dream.
Yeah.
I'm already watched the music video, and in the end, I'm focused about your dancing. How you? It's such a good because it suits the music.
Yes.
How did you learn, or how did you practice that move?
I have been dancing for as long as I can remember, actually. I started doing dance when I was a little, like, 5-year-old. And so I've been kind of dancing on and off until I was 18, and then I graduated from high school. And then I didn't do any dance in between 18 and 20, and filming that music video actually was like the first time in 2 years that I had started trying to dance again. And so I only got 1 day of practice before I went in and we had to film the entire thing. And I was really nervous and scared because I was like, what if I'm really bad at this and I make a mistake and everything? But I think, the whole purpose of Fever Dreams choreography was really just to have fun with it. And like, I don't know if you guys have dance parties in your rooms when it's the middle of the night, but like having that feeling of like, I'm all by myself, nobody's watching me, and I can just kind of freely dance around and have a good time. So it was really about that. And I hopefully, even if I made a mistake somewhere in the video, it still has the same energy. Yeah.
But you look really good.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Really natural, right?
Yeah.
Really natural.
And it's pretty positive, but like, maybe I want to do dance right now after watching your Fever Dream.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I could inspire that.
Okay, but anyway, did you have a new hobby during this pandemic?
Oh my gosh, you know what? All of my hobbies have somehow turned into my job. So it's been interesting trying to find new things that I've actually been enjoying that aren't just like for work. But my main thing has been taking care of plants. Like I've gotten kind of I really liked taking care of things inside of my house and like watering them and making sure they have enough sun. So it's not very intense by any means, but I've really enjoyed learning about, biology and plants throughout the pandemic.
So Maya, it's definitely kind of a plant person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love having plants. Yeah.
Do you have some plants in your room, or maybe you just take it on your side of your house?
I have all of my plants indoors because I don't have any outdoor space, so I have to keep them all inside. So inside of my house, it's like a little mini jungle. Yeah.
It's like a mini jungle, but that's good because I am also the plant person too. But I just started with just 2 plants for now. But
that's good. That's a good start.
Well, yes, that's a good start. But maybe I'm going to be a plant person and make a little jungle inside my room.
You kind of have to. When we're in a pandemic and you can't go outside, you have to bring it outside into you. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a more greener maybe.
Yes. More greener for
like
us.
a green room. Yes.
Hobbit will bring a peace for us.
Yeah.
It just release stress when we stay in our room. Right? As we saw a green. Oh my God! Wow.
So if some friends come into your room and your room looks like a messy thing, you can say that this is my jungle.
Yeah.
And it is so natural.
Welcome
That's
to my jungle.
Reason.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome to my jungle.
Really cool, right? But we are talking about the new single, right? Bon Iver. What does single? Can you tell us about the new single Bon Iver?
Yes, what's the meaning?
So Bon Iver is named after another music artist actually called Bon Iver, and so it was. I have like a habit of naming songs after other artists because I don't know why. I guess I just get really inspired by them and need to name a song after them. But Bon Iver is really about the transition between dawn, which is about, the sun rising and looking for joy and all these sorts of things, but going into the next EP, which is called Dusk, and transitioning into the more, I would say, sadder, reflective parts of our experience as humans. And Bon Iver is about reminding yourself that exploration or beginnings are not something that only need to happen when the sun is out. And like, you can always take the time that you have, regardless of however dark it may be outside, literally maybe sometimes with the sun actually down, and knowing that you can still find joy and happiness in those moments too. So yeah, just about that.
Okay, it have a good meaning, but have you ever, can you explain about the butterfly in that music video? Because there's a lot of people that notice about the butterfly. It brings a peace on your videos, and that's cute.
Yeah, it's super cute. I mean, I think honestly, I kind of wanted to feel like a Disney princess in the music video, and most of the time Disney princesses have butterflies flying around them, and so we added that in because it looks really pretty. But I think that there's also something so beautiful about what a butterfly symbolizes, and it's this like fragile, really delicate, beautiful, tiny thing that can appear at any moment and is so small, but people can appreciate it for how wonderful it is, even though it's tiny. And I think that's something I try to remind myself, is that even the tiny things are precious, and it doesn't need to be these big, gigantic ideas that we have to look to for joy and happiness. Sometimes it can be in the smaller things. Yeah.
Yes, we can highlight from your words. Even it's the tiny things, it's still precious.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's cool. But after scrolling around your YouTube, I found it. There is a 21 days podcast.
Yes.
And it still have 1 episode. Do you want to make another episode of it?
Oh my gosh, you know what? I don't think I would make another episode of 21 Days with Mxmtoon, but podcasts are really fun, and I would make another podcast. Yeah.
Because we were waiting about your another podcast, because on the first episode still it's a good thing, and we're waiting for the next. Hope you want to make
yes, I will let you know. Yeah. If it ever happens, yes. Yeah.
But anyway, we have to read some news that you are really want to be a YouTuber. Is that true?
I wanted to be a YouTuber when I was 11 and 12 years old, because that was like my dream goal. I had no idea of what other job would be fun for me except for that one job of being a YouTuber. And my mom used to laugh at me because she thought it seemed really, far away and unrealistic. And now I tell her, I kind of made it happen for me. Like I do YouTube as a part of my job, and she's just like, I can't believe this actually happened. But I don't know. I think YouTube's really fun, but I don't know if I want to be a YouTuber anymore. I did at one point though. Yeah.
But you already be a YouTuber because you post a lot of your music on YouTube. And that's
You know what? Maybe I did achieve my dream goal. Yeah.
And that's good. But for last, how do you spread positive thoughts for all of us at a time like this?
I would say my best advice and kind of sending positive thoughts to everybody would be that take time for yourself. I know it feels like that may seem like the silliest thing ever because that's kind of all we have right now. But really take time to think about what you need as a person and what your goals are after this is all over, and what will bring you happiness in the long term. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yes. And you already spread a positive vibe for us.
Good. I'm so glad.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
really good day from now on, Maya,
You guys
and
too.
success for your career and your next single.
Thank you. I hope you guys get
Thank
some
you.
more rest. Yeah.
We have another in the station right now. So
Well,
we have
good
to
luck.
on air.
Yes, we're gonna work after this, like every single day we do.
I am sending you all the luck in the world and all of the good thoughts. Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you, Maya.
Right now.
God,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Even when the sun goes down.